Today is the 1st of November in Abaco. Yesterday, the 31st, was an exercise that causes me to do the video. And sometimes they think that they put these people up against you to get you out of focus, but I'm very focused. My focus is to be the Member of Parliament for North Abaco, because we know what we've had in Renato Curry, Darren Henfield, and Kirk Cornish. Another example of them is Harold Anwar McIntosh. The F&M sent Harold home because of his dogmatic attitude. You have a D-average managing road traffic in Abaco, and they can't even get a license plate. His car, the government car that I pay for, have tints on the window, back, front, all the side. But Harold sent me home yesterday refusing to license my car, when everybody ought to know that the government is broke, absolutely broke. And a president, elected president of the Abaco Taxi Association and Allied Workers Union, we had 6 taxi being licensed at the same time, and Harold singled me out. I went and took the tints off the front of my car. His car, the police vehicles, are tinted so heavily that you can't see nothing inside the car. Harold refused to take government money when the government is broke. Harold have enough power. I called the controller, Linda Moxie, and tell her what Harold was doing. She reminded me of when I was recording the bodies in the trailer for 9 months. The minister at the time said he believed that there's no smell because their manager, who was a fall down drunk, was saying that Kai is not speaking the truth. The same thing yesterday. Harold tell Linda Moxie that Kai car is heavily tinted while I'm there, sending the video to her to show her that there's other vehicles that tinted much darker than mine, but she believed a D average that only got his job because he's a Progressive Liberal Party, and Kirk Cornish is his good friend. I'm trying to stay focused, but when people are intentionally targeting me, how could I fight for others if Kai Mills is not prepared to fight for himself? Everybody that knows anything about road traffic knows that in this country, your decal have to be on the left of the car. On the left side. As you see, he just came back out there again to inspect my car. But I see yesterday, Harold McIntosh, the man in charge of road traffic, he's putting the decal on the right side. And he's taking it off the right side and re-putting it back on the right side. That's what I call a real idiot. How could the road traffic chief in Abaco don't know that your decal has to be on the left side? That's when you get somebody that's totally D plus average, D minus, that are running road traffic. You got a free car. free gas, free uniform, and he's trying to disrespect Kai Mills. The fight is bigger than him. You ask Hiram, what would you do? Or what will you do when the government change during the next election cycle? Which company would hire you? Are you hireable? No. He may get a job in the bush stand there by the chicken farm, feeding chicken. May get a job there, but he's not even hireable. Nobody will hire him because he has no people skill. I'm wasting time this morning to let the world know and to let Linda Moxie and the minister responsible for Hiram. The quicker you all get away from him, the more money we'll make in Abaco, and everybody will breathe a sigh of relief that finally a person that has dogmatic attitude like Hiram McIntosh is no longer in a key position to try to embarrass people that's trying to pay the government bill. He's so powerful, he's gonna tell Kai Mills, you go home like a little girl until I decide to license your vehicle. And then he sent a friend of mine home to get my car. That's the hurtful part of it, that somebody else will come and get my car. And the same thing that he refused to license while I was driving it, somebody else was driving my car. And he inspected. He's a D average and he ought not be nowhere in government. Kai case, maybe Linda Moxie will get that message because she missed the message yesterday of a D average in charge of Abaco road traffic. Hiram Anwar McIntosh. Kai case on the 1st of November 2024. Kai case.